Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? This is No Hesitation for the No Hesitation channel, and we are playing Once Human on mobile, right? I am actually on an iPhone 16 Pro, and the game looks really, really good. Now, if you was to play this game on PC, or if you're lucky enough to be playing it right now on PlayStation with this key that we're giving out, right? They're doing like I think a beta for it now. Um, but you had to have gotten this key to get in. They might be over by now, but anyway, yeah, that looks way better than it does here. But you know what? We were unfortunate to get one. So we are here at Silo Theta, and we're about to do a quick run through. Which I actually, was the first time I've ever paid attention to Hard Pro or Nightmare. And we're actually gonna start doing that once I get my armor ready. So here we go. We're gonna get in and we're gonna try to get this done as fast as possible. Now, this is not gonna be like one of those runs where I'm running to try to break like some time limit or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and play it as normal. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop one of these. That's gonna help us teleport. We're gonna switch guns. Yep. Make sure. All right, before we go down, we're gonna do a gun check. Look at that. That's a beautiful M4 we got going there. And then here is my sniper. Ooh, with a skin. They both have a skin. Well, the other one just has a different color. And here is my sword, my melee. That one also has a skin. So we're gonna go with the AR this time. All right, and here we go. All right, and we're gonna fire off our beasts. We have two leopards, and we also have a wolf. There we go. We're gonna stick that on them over there, and I'll take this out. They're done with also. Nope, they got some. That was one alive. Boo. Whoops, forgot. There's some right here. Yes, we can open those crates over there, but we're not gonna open it right now. We don't need to. I got plenty of stuff. I don't need anymore. All right. Now we had to kill everything here in order for this door to kind of like open. Um, so now what we have to do is gotta come here and rotate the statue, and now it opens up. So now what we have here is kind of like a mini boss. He's not a boss. So now what you have to do here, you notice that some parts is really shiny and some parts it's not. And this guy is very eager to come up here. All right. So what we got to do is we have to mimic what we got going on over here, the statue, right? So now we have to rotate it. There we go. There we go. This guy just needs to be sideways. There you go. Let me reload. Make sure his back is facing us. I know this guy needs to be sideways. And that's the last one. There we go. And so there we go. There we go. And he's dead. There we go. And he made that so dramatic. All right, now we're gonna go to the boss room real quick.
Please use that. Stop. Stay put. And comply. First, stop. Whether you're out in the wilderness, in a settlement, or even inside your own home, make sure to stop whatever you're doing if you encounter those personnel. If there
And
is weapons,
so
next,
here
stay
you
put. Don't make
have
any movements,
another
and unless
one,
you
right?
specifically order to do so,
Another
don't touch the
crate.
set of personnel or attempt to leave the
And
area.
then now you don't.
Finally, comply. For your own safety, it's imperative that all.
Man, these guys sometimes get in your way. All right, so here you gotta watch out for these right here. We got some like Indiana Jones stuff going on here. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Go no
whoa,
further.
whoa.
Go no further. Go no further.
So once human does not have controller support yet on
Go no further.
mobile, so this is why we keep missing some shots. All right, so now we gotta go up. Now we gotta go this way. Great. We're gonna get this one, and we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna get this one. Ooh, we got into a nice little tussle. Oh, nice. Beautiful. There we go. All right. Now this is the boss room. And here he comes. And we have to hit these crystals. No, sir, there's no forgiveness. All right, there we go. Nice, beautiful. We got him really, really quick. So now there are three crates here that you can get. Loot crates, one right there, one up there. Oh, and sometimes you get two of these. We'll go ahead and grab those. And then the other one is back here somewhere. There, one, two, three. All right. Now you have two options here. You can exit dungeon or you can challenge again. We are not going to challenge again. We're going to go ahead and exit. All right. So we are here. Now this is what zone is this? Would be I guess Red Sands. But this is actually where this part is right here, the Wild Zone Pro. I go over there a lot. So what happens over here is the reason why you're going to see a lot of houses, including mine, is right there, is this right here. This is oil. You're going to see it right there. You're going to see it over there. And right now, in order to make almost anything, you can use oil, right? And if you have an oil rig going on, you're basically going to be very successful at the game. Um, it's not the most beautiful area because it's the desert. You have a lot of wolves. I think you may have some leopards around here. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a beautiful world. Now, if you want something that looks even better, so we're going to go over here to, let me see here. We're gonna go there. Let's go over here. Look at this, boys. Look at this. We need to eat something and we need to drink something. Oh boy. Let's see. We may not have anything to drink. Nonsense. Yes, we do. There we go. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is wild. So basically, this is like the other side of where we were at. See that? We're right here. This place is just beautiful. We're gonna drop down here to show you what it looks like. So back in the days, if you headed that way a little bit, you would have an area that you couldn't go to and you would get sanity. But they took that away because now it basically appears like, depending on, oh, let's get some of these yellow lotus. And you can collect dirty water. You can collect a whole bunch of stuff here. But look at this, guys. This is amazing. And sometimes you can see like the northern lights and stuff like that, like a different color over here. And here you got like iron ore. You're gonna have other ores here that you can make stuff with, like copper. Here goes some that, and then you can collect water and you can do all kinds of stuff. So this is like a building game with a post-apocalyptic theme to it. It's amazing. You also have vehicles. Like you can see the bike that I have here is kind of like a mountain bike. Then you have a motorcycle. Then you have a vehicle, and then you have a plane. Most of the time, I would just use the mountain bike. Yeah, this game, this game is very unique in the stuff you can do with it. So let's go over here. Yeah, that was an apple tree you just seen. And let me show you this. So while you're out in the world, if you need oil or just, when you're starting out, you can always go to the back of the truck and you can loot it. Okay, so here we got three portable mixed fuel and some gloves. I don't need the gloves and I don't need the oil. I got plenty of oil pumping. But just to show you guys, there's the apple tree right there. So when you get the apple seeds, you can grow them. Okay, that's something else you can do. And so now when you see places like this, oops, this is like a fishing pier, which you can't really fish in, I guess. We're gonna find out. So this is Marjorie. You're gonna find her shop almost anywhere. And you can see she has some stuff for sale. So you can buy fishes and stuff like that if you want to. And I guess it's like a trade-in. So we're not gonna mess around here. When she starts telling you to go no further, that means you're about to get murked and you're going to um okay, 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 my girl, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. She's gonna go ahead and, get you out here somewhere, put you back where you belong, I guess, right? So yeah, man, this place is beautiful. It's a really cool game. You have a lot of people on, even if it's mobile, and there's some people that you meet here that are on PC. And the reason I know that is because they talk all the time on here. So you have different worlds that you can go to. And for that, you have to go to one of these. Let's go to another one actually. Let me see here. Hmm, let's go over here. All right. So you can see it says check world stone, which we already did. So you can teleport from one to another, and then you can switch to another world. Oh, we got some enemies here. Hold on, guys. Let me take care of this. These are human enemies. Okay, so these are not enemies that you're going to see in certain places. Like you have like three factions here. These are Rosetta. And here's another crate. I don't need anything. But let's just see what's in it. Oh, yes, we do. I'll take that ammo. Yep, 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 yep. We'll take it. I didn't know we had that there. So from now on, I know just to come here. Like, I think it's every 4 hours that it resets. Like, we can actually go up there. There's two things you can do here. You can go to that right there, which is going to be another silo. And you can also go in here. And this is actually a really good one. Um, kind of like, I think, level 35, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, everything here is level 35. And you can get some helmet mods here. So, and then if we look at there we go. Okay, so that was the silo. Now this is the Alpha Institute, and this is stuff you can get here. But there's other stuff you can get other than just that. Um, and I don't think, yeah, this is the one that the monolith doesn't work. So this is a mirror zone. Um, and what happens is you're going to see what I'm talking about here. So if you look at my life bar on the top, you see that most of it is grayed out on the right and it's moving. That's called sanity. So we're going to go into the sanity section right here. There you go. You see, I got it up there, but it's not going to drop because I have a set called the treacherous on. You see, my little guy pops up to warn me, but nothing happens. You see, it doesn't go down anymore. See, but if you look to the top left, see, like there's a head right there. That's letting you know how bad your sanity is getting. So we need to get out of the sanity for now. And he's gonna follow me for some time now. And that's it for that. So yeah, I mean, look again, this is actually pretty beautiful over here. You can still see the trees, you can see everything. There's waterfalls in this game. There's a lot of things you can do. Um, that make this game just an exciting game to play. And I cannot wait till it comes out on PlayStation because then I will start from the beginning to show you guys how to play this game, right? Now, as you guys know, everything I do is most likely live. So for now, I'm just going to do some clips um, playing Once Human on mobile. But they're not going to be really long clips, you know what I mean? Because I like being live, right? Streaming. So, we can talk back and forth if you guys have any interest in the game. So please just, go ahead and share anything. That's a monolith. This one's not on, even though it is on, right? You can tell it's on, but you can't go in there and actually do anything to this in this monolith. So you see what happened? If you look at the head in the top left, the sanity basically took over. It hasn't taken over because of the treacherous set, but as you can see, I no longer have anything there. Yeah, completely out of it. Now, so if I actually did not have the treacherous set, I would have died. So now here's a post. This you'll see all around. These are people that put this on here. Let's see what they say. For a free game, man, this is fun. Amazing views and fun gameplay. And so you can leave your own comments here too, Free game is very scenic and the views are cinema. He's not lying, the game is really, really good. So I can leave my own if I want to. But yeah, did you guys check out the weapons there, man? Oof, amazing. This game, the monetization is insane. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. So this is the one they got going on right now. Hold on, wait a minute. There we go. Celestial Reverie. So they're going to showcase the male and the female. Oh, I thought they were going to show the male. Never mind. I thought they did. So here you can get all kinds of stuff. They're always going to show you. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of this one, but teach their own. That you can get a skin for your deviants and not really that crazy on it. I want some stuff from here, but it's not much of that I'm going to use. This one was not bad. The only thing I used here was that. That is the bike. So I used the skin. Other than that, I didn't use anything else from that one. Then you can get, like, for example, here. These you have to win. Um, Look at that for the bike, bro. Yeah, that's nice. Here are the other kind of like dresses I guess you can get. That one is legit somewhat. I wouldn't mind having the head only, but unfortunately I can't. We already seen this one. So now this is very interesting. This is the pillars and everything like that. So you guys can have your own stone house. Um, you can find a lot of stuff in the wild. You can't find this one in the wild, okay? Not yet. This is the crate that they have right now, the combo crate. I don't really like it, but to each their own. I like almost everything else. I like the backpack. As you can see, I won the backpack. Um, Here's another dress. Pretty cool. That's for the deviants. This one is not bad at all. That's where you can have your deviant in the back. There is the battle pass skin I got. And so here's a kind of like a furniture pack. Here is I guess, skin, I guess you want to call it. And here is a trophy, always watching you. It might actually follow you. And so you got different deals that you can get. I've done a few of those. Here are some dresses and some stuff you can get. And it's gonna be a package. Not really interested in them. Um, this is deviations. That's for the busy bee. That's crazy. Here's some packages. I bought quite a few of these. I haven't got that one, that one, that one. I don't have the doors, which I should get. I haven't gotten this one. Um, I get, I got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. I don't use much of it, but and here are some of the weapon skins. A lot of these weapons I don't have, and for some reason it doesn't show the own. I don't know why. Um, oh, there you go. That's nice. Finally, you can see them. That's crazy. Look at the shoddy. Look at the shoddy and the skins, bro. The skins on these guns are crazy. I like these. Look at that. That's dope. Um, so I guess I can get that one. I don't know how this goes. Okay, here's some other stuff here that you can get. And here's the other page. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot here, man. There's a lot you can do, a lot you can get um, through the shops. I can claim more stuff, even though I went through the battle pass. My girl over here is about to pass out, and then here you can also get stuff through the redemption shop, which is where you can spend these mod dust you get in game. And so we keep getting mods, right? So I'm gonna keep getting these mods here. Here's events. You can get free stuff. The game is full of free stuff. And here's where I usually get my mods right here, right? I'm gonna spend about 5K mod dust right there. I'm trying to get my mod that I need. You can also go here and you can get everything else there. Okay? Like Battle Pass, you can get that there. There you go. Got an extra one. Oh, she's about to pass out. Here's the modes. Basically, you can do scenario exclusives, you can do world exploration, and team dungeons, which most of them I can do alone, if not all of them. I think right now I can do all of them alone. You can look at your backpack, your tech, your gear blueprints, right? Is where you get all your blueprints from. All the guns that I don't have. And here's the blueprints right here. Hey, camo. All right. Yo, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now I need that one. Okay, let me look at my camo real quick. Cosmetics. Hmm. So it's not a camo. It just goes on top. Hmm. That's the one I want right there. And that one. But you see, it says unlocked with collection level rewards. So I don't know exactly how to get these. We'll get to it. So I can get them. Um, so let's see. What does my sword look like with it? Looks like shit. It makes it look kind of icy. That makes it look kind of all right, actually, not too bad. So I can equip if I want to. You do have also like paint, but on this one, you don't have paint on this one, but you do have him on the guns. There we go. So we went icy. We can also go kind of like silver, kind of yellowish, kind of purple greenish camel. There's the gold. There's another camel. There is that looks like wallpaper. So yeah, you got different ones, man. Like I said, the game. Um, and you can once you open it, you can make as many. I think it's 10, as many as 10. Oh, look at that skin, a snake skin camel. Woo. 10 accounts. Oh, all white. No, that's white. Okay, I guess so. And you can use them all. Look at that one. What? In the dark night, conceal yourself beneath a layer of disguise. Damn. That one was bad, bro. The pink. Uh, those are the ones that I have unlocked. And so there you go. Whew. All right, weapon check real quick. All right, so this is what this sounds like. All right, this is what it sounds like when you actually have the um, recoil going up, right? Not too bad. Let's switch. This is what it sounds like. Different sound. And you get, I think it's 24. Yep, 24, which is insane, right? And this is what it sounds like. But it always comes down to the same spot. So you want to take your time shooting. Beautiful. All right, guys. This is No Hesitation for the No Hesitation channel. I've been having fun playing this game. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate you being here. Goodbye. Have a good one, guys. Later.